As events in the Middle East continue to unfold, the war is not over. But something has changed. The pace feels different now. Less immediate, more calculated. What we're seeing is no longer just reaction, but strategy. Moves and counter-moves. Pressure and response. And while discussions continue, there is still no clear resolution. No lasting agreement. Only a situation that continues to evolve. One decision at a time. Because right now, this is not a moment of ending, it's a phase of positioning. And the question is no longer just what is happening, but what happens next. In the earlier stages of any major conflict, events move quickly. Reactions are immediate. Developments are visible. But over time, the nature of the situation begins to change. Speed gives way to calculation. Decisions become less reactive and more deliberate. And this is where we are now. Not in the initial phase, but in a stage where outcomes are being shaped more quietly. What we are seeing now is not just conflict, it is strategy. Carefully considered actions. Measured responses. Decisions made with long-term consequences in mind. Much like a chess game, each move is not just about the present moment, but about what it creates in the future. Some moves are visible. Others are not, and often, the most important shifts happen without immediate attention. At the same time, efforts toward resolution continue. Discussions take place. Possibilities are explored. But lasting agreement remains difficult. Because resolution requires alignment, and alignment requires trust. And in situations like this, both are limited. So instead of resolution, we see positioning. Each side adjusting. Each side observing. Each side waiting for the right moment. This leads to something that feels unfamiliar, but is not uncommon. A state of stalemate. Not escalation, not resolution. But continuation without conclusion. Where movement still exists, but direction remains uncertain. And for those watching from the outside, this can feel like a pause. But in reality, it is anything but still. While strategy plays out at the highest levels, the effects are not contained, they move outward, across global systems. Energy, transportation, supply networks. Many countries rely on stable access to resources, especially energy. When that stability is disrupted, pressure builds. Not instantly, but gradually. Fuel availability shifts. Costs begin to rise. Operational systems adjust. And over time, these changes reach into everyday life. In response, countries begin to adjust, exploring alternatives, managing consumption, reevaluating priorities. And individuals do the same. Driving less, spending differently, becoming more aware of how resources are used. These changes may seem small, but collectively, they reflect something much larger. A world adapting in real time. Beyond systems and strategy, there is another layer. The human experience. People trying to understand what comes next. Trying to make sense of uncertainty. Because uncertainty does something powerful. It creates questions, and questions, when left unanswered, create tension, not always visible, but always present. Right now, the world is in between phases, not at the beginning, not at the end, but in the middle. where outcomes are still forming, where decisions are still being made, and where clarity is still developing. And this is where things stand, not defined by resolution, but shaped by ongoing movement. Strategy continues. Discussions continue. The impact continues, because at this moment, this is not about who wins. It's about what happens next. If you found this video insightful, please like, subscribe, and share. And if you'd like to see more in this series, type more in the comments.